Hey guys, Westy on the mic here.
Hey everybody, welcome to another fun match. This one has some highlights this morning. We have a couple fun opponents. We have Jirma and we have Aaron, both who rep very cool player icons. We're going to Cajo Park, have some ace runs at Lakeside, and then have some more fun holes at Harrowing Woods. So we'll see who can snag the highlights and who can snag the W. This one, Cajo Park Hole 5, my standard play is to aim slightly down and then basically do a straight pullback and take the birdie. If the wind is going strongly to the left, I will throw out to the right side and then make either a putt or a short throw in from there. But generally, I like to just go straight at it. And it looks like all three of us are able to take the birdie without any issues. Let's move on to hole 2. Ooh, this one's always interesting with a win like this. So we have Cajo Park hole 8, and I don't think it's enough of a headwind to discourage me from going with the Explorer. As you can see, it gets really close. Oh, and Aaron's looks like it just gets stuck on the side of the railing. Mine was close, but unless it's a stronger headwind, the Explorer should be able to get there. It's only been a couple times that I've ended up being short with it, and at that, in that case, that's when I'd suggest disking up to a musket. That's what I was used to use on this hole. But for me, the Explorer just takes the necessity for angle play out of the hole and makes it easier. All right, classic PD hole for me. Other discs will work, but I just like that I know this one's not going to have a fluky turn out of my hand and is just going to sit right there in the middle. Looks like Aaron gets nice and close with his Sapphire. And Yerma used something with a skip. He's hiding behind the bush, so I don't see him. I'm guessing he'll still be able to make this throw in. Yep. I think that's his fuse that he threw in with there. He's one of the elite players that does not use his putter slots. We'll check out his bag later and see how that's built. All right, Lakeside hole 6. I do like this hole. I have not hit the ace much recently, but I'm getting close, so we'll see if we can sneak it in. We'll watch Yerma's too. Oh, sweet. He swished it in, and I ended up being just right. We'll see if Aaron can make it. Oh, we ended up being just short. So close. Can't tell if the chains are still moving from Yerma or if that was Aaron that tickled him on the way by. Nope, looks like he scooted by, and he and I have the birdie. So Yerma has the early ace and the early lead. Aaron, oh man, looks like oh, that's right. Oh yeah, Cajo Park 8 is where he didn't get over the railing. So one stroke separates each of us. Here we go, Lakeside hole 3. This one has been a little bit mean to me recently. I had some really bad ground play where I hit and then it just picked up and rolled. Wow, Yerma hit cage, almost got his second consecutive ace. That would have been pretty fun, especially with the wind here. Okay, good. I was hoping Aaron didn't sneak OB. Man, that would have been some crazy bad luck if he'd have done that again. But scoreboard stays the same, and hole 6 is Lakeside hole 7. Ooh, tricky wind. So I'm thinking when I see this, I normally aim pretty much right at the basket. Here I'm aiming a ways to the right, still doing the straight pullback. And wow, the wind did a lot of work on that one. Very, very excited to see that one go in. This is a hole that I'm close to a lot. Oh man, Aaron all over the basket. So we've had a couple aces now, and then several near aces. So very fun to see those. Anyway, that's a hole that I almost ace a lot, but I barely ever actually get it. So when I do, very exciting. This is one for me. I have a glide roll rive play that can, give me a chance at ace, but it's just too risky. If I miss, I often go in the water. Always fun to watch Jirma's follow flight here as he goes over the water with a water skip. And he is safe, but does not quite scare the basket. And we're all taking the eagle. So fun to have a unique play on that hole. And here we go, hole 8. This one is Harrowing Woods 4. Yep, 4. And this one's always a fun ace run. Probably one of the more commonly aced holes in the game. Line the second chevron up right with the basket and my claymore, and I sneak it in the right corner pocket. Boom for the ace. We'll see if Aaron can sneak in. Oof, just to the right. So both of those guys had the right height, but just kind of surrounded the basket. And I'm going to take the ace. So with that second ace, gives me the one-stroke lead over Yerma, and then Aaron just hasn't had the breaks. He's been really close to the basket, but just hasn't gotten them in for the ace. And here we go, Harrowing Woods 8, one of my favorite holes in the game. You got to have a perfect setup shot or a great setup shot to give yourself a chance for this eagle look. Unless you're Yerma, he goes over the top, some kind of crazy roller there. Watching that follow flight, look at that go. And it looks like he's safe. So that's kind of crazy. In my mind here, I'm thinking he's got that eagle locked up. I got to make this. Go to my accurate windbreak hope. And here I see Yerma. Okay, he makes the birdie, but I'm still going to try to eagle it. Look at that. Aaron sinks the eagle on the last hole, too. He's not going to catch up, but fun to end on that. I ease up just a little bit on my throw in, and I drop it in the left corner pocket this time. So look at all that blue to finish. Very, very exciting, very fun. And yeah, let's check out some bags. First, we have Yerma, level 1328, been great for a long time. Oh, what an aesthetically pleasing bag. Lots of blue, great highlight colors. He goes River and Felon and Musket, and then Sapphire. That's a lot of non-glide fairway drivers, and then also has accurate skip Sapphire and accurate glide Grace in his fairway pouches. And then the bottom row there, he's got a couple Rives, a couple Zeuses, and then he goes Fuse in his mid-range with no putters. So very unique, beautiful bag. Always a fun one to check out. Here we got Aaron's, always a unique one. I don't think I've ever seen him have more than one Rive in the bag. He's got the Sushi Roll Rive. He's got Paradigm. He goes Skip Grace. He's a big fan of the Flow, I know. Also the Sword. He bags a couple Gulds in place of Rives. And he has the Global Sapphire, the Stall. Very beautiful river there. Couple cores. And then he goes Hope and Heart in his putter pouches. So yeah, overall very visually pleasing bag here too, and definitely a unique one among top players in the Valley. So always good to check it out. Anyway, thank you so much for checking out this video, and we'll catch you next time.